Okay, so just get yourself nice and comfortable and just start to relax. And just start to think about the top of your head. Many people don't realise that tension often starts in those little muscles of the scalp. So I want you to think about those little muscles and the skin of your scalp and just allow them to let go and relax. Now all the muscles of your face, just let them go slack. Your forehead and your eyes and eyelids, the cheeks, mouth and jaw muscles. It's a wonderful feeling when you let your face just totally relax, because you can actually feel the skin settling and smoothing out. It might mean that your mouth opens slightly, but whatever's best for you, just let it happen. Unclenching your teeth and relaxing your tongue, because the more you physically relax, the more you can mentally relax. Thinking about your neck and shoulder muscles now, and into the tops of your arms, letting all tension just drain away as you think on down through your elbows, into your forearms, down through your wrists and into your hands, right the way down into the very tips of your fingers and tips of your thumbs. Just letting all those muscles let go and relax. And now think about your breathing, noticing that you're breathing even more steadily, even more slowly, as you relax more and more. So you can let any tension in the chest area simply drain away as you think on down to your stomach muscles, letting those muscles relax too. Think down into your back now, the long muscles either side of the spine. Just let those muscles relax. And your waist and your thigh muscles, as you think on down through your knees, down through the shins and calves. Just allowing all those areas to relax and let go. As you think on down through your ankles, through your feet into the very tips of your toes. All the muscles of your body relaxed and easy and lazy. So I want you just to imagine yourself standing on the very top of a green hill on a tropical island. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your head and shoulders, and see the long grass around you, moving slightly in the gentlest of breezes. When you look down the hill, you can see a narrow, winding path that disappears into a small forest. And beyond the forest, you can see the ocean, with sunlight from the clearest of blue skies glancing off the tops of the waves in the bay, so that the whole ocean seems to shimmer and sparkle. You begin to move lazily and easily down the path, with the ferns and grasses brushing gently against your legs as you pass. And you just catch a faint smell of salt on the breeze, and become aware of the distant sound of the ocean on the shore. Maybe hear seabirds calling faintly from a long way off. You marvel at the deep sense of calmness and tranquility that sweeps over you as you move on down and down towards the forest, moving so easily, so effortlessly. You feel almost as though you're floating on air. and in no time at all you find yourself drifting through the trees, their leaves closing overhead to form a canopy, their branches making an irregular pattern against the clear blue of the sky. It's pleasantly cool in the forest, and a gentle sound of birds singing, echoing faintly, and the scent of the trees and undergrowth relaxes you still further as you move easily into the inviting depths, becoming lazier and lazier with each step that you take. You can hear a stream somewhere, its gurgling sound gradually mingling with the sound of the ocean. As you follow that winding path down and down towards the beach that you know is in front of you, weaving through the trees and brushing aside the occasional piece of foliage until, quite suddenly, you feel the warmth of the sun on your head and shoulders again, and you find yourself on a beautiful deserted beach. A beautiful golden shoreline sweeping away in a gentle curve in front of you, to a distant point where the trees seem to come right down to the shoreline, so that their branches actually seem to overhang the ocean itself. You can feel the sand warm between your toes as you stroll lazily across the broad beach to the water's edge. The sand becomes a darker golden colour when you get there, and you enjoy the change to a moist, firm coolness beneath your feet as you wander along the shore, leaving a lazy trail of footprints in the sand behind you. Every so often, a larger than usual wave sends ripples of water foaming around your feet. And as they recede, you notice how the sand is washed away from tiny coloured pebbles, glinting like jewels in the sun. The smell of the ocean, the sunlight on the waves, the sound of the water hissing over the sand, all these things seem to create a sense of timelessness for some unknown reason. And you find yourself a comfortable position, a grassy hollow maybe, to just sit and gaze out across the rolling depths to the horizon, trickling warm golden sand idly through your fingers. There's a faint haze which makes it difficult for you to see exactly where the sky stops and the ocean starts. And as you try to work it out, you see a small white cloud appear from somewhere near the horizon. It comes towards the island quite quickly, growing larger as it approaches, until it's immediately overhead. The largest, fluffiest, whitest cloud that you can ever remember. And you somehow know just by instinct that you can let all your worries or your cares or your fears just drift up towards this large white cloud. You can actually see them drifting away from you in a long, slow spiral. Maybe like smoke from a bonfire, just spiralling away from you towards this large white cloud. The cloud absorbs all your worries into itself, swallowing up all your fears and anxieties and becoming steadily darker all the time, until just as it reaches its darkest, just as the last part of that spiral of your worries and cares disappears inside it, the sun bursts through, dispelling every one of your worries, every one of your fears and anxieties to the edges of the universe, leaving you totally relaxed and perfectly at ease with yourself, without a single care in the world. It's from positive experience that you learn how to use your confidence in a way that builds and grows stronger every day. Increased self-worth, recognising even more than before that only good and positive thoughts are of value to you. You allow only good and positive thoughts. You now look to the future in the way that tells you that things will go well, that you will succeed, that you're special, attractive, intelligent and capable. And in this way you program yourself to succeed, and you will succeed. You now look to the future and see only good things and good people happening to you as you move forward to grasp opportunities, seeing those opportunities clearly, intensely aware that all your worthwhile goals are attainable. You have all the confidence you need to build upon, all the capabilities and capacities to be that person that you want to be, special and exciting. You and you alone have your best interests at heart. You now take control of your life and trust your own judgment in all things, utilising to your highest potential your capability, your special qualities, accepting your feelings of self-congratulation as you achieve your worthwhile goals. You find it easy to concentrate on what's important to you. Your subconscious mind helps you in those ways, reminding you of your successes, of your positive abilities, of all your special qualities. Others appreciate you more as you demonstrate your confidence. Your positive approach allows those around you to have confidence in you. As your confidence grows and manifests itself in your day-to-day success, you can be aware that you're the equal of all now, relaxed and comfortable in every situation. You're realising now with greater clarity each and every day that you can unlearn that feeling of fear and lack of confidence. You now take a deep breath, relax yourself from head to toe, and take the image into your mind of you, happy and secure, confident and self-assured, as you tell yourself, I can, I will. This comfortable, pleasant image soothes your mind, and all fear and self-doubt leaves you completely. You unlearn fear by being positive and realising that the only thing that can hurt you is the fear itself. You allow only good thoughts and positive feelings to grow and become part of your special personality. You do this easily because you're in control. And it will become easier and easier for you to do this as you take control, and you will take control. I want to remind you your life can be fun. Every phase of your life can be a joy, and of course it all now depends on you. Because you, and only you, can allow thoughts to live in your mind. And how you think determines how you feel. And how you feel influences the world around you. And you can learn to choose your thoughts with awareness of their power. You can seed beneficial thoughts in your mind. And day by day you'll find more and more how important it is to choose your every thought with care. Because the thoughts you seed in your mind, the concepts and beliefs that you accept with feeling, inevitably become your own living reality. How you choose to think today influences all your tomorrows, and your life is too valuable, too miraculous to be left to chance. For this planet is a game player's planet. And a big game in life is a kind of treasure hunt with the real you as the hidden treasure. And the real you is a treasure worth finding. For you, there's no greater treasure on earth. And it's an easy game because life is meant to be easy. In fact, you can find your way to the treasure house within while you relax. So just relax and switch the polarity around and focus your thought energy on how you want things to be rather than how you don't want them to be. And withdraw all your thought energy from the problems so that you attract the solutions. You attract good fortune like a magnet. Your mind now knows what you want, and what you want or something even more useful presents itself. As though what you've always been seeking has somehow always been seeking you. Seeking to find creative expression in your everyday living reality. And the incredible fact is that it has. And this is a fresh pattern that your subconscious mind will now carry forward. Free from the problems and self-limiting influences that only arose through misunderstandings and false beliefs. You're entering a new world of experience, a new quality of life, a more elevated mental and emotional vantage point, from which the best options and opportunities in life are always available and will always be seen. Now, while you're pondering on those thoughts, I'm going to tell you a story. Once there was a village in a very isolated part of the world. So isolated that they very rarely saw visitors from the outside world. And the people of the village had a secret. They had a magical painting. It had been given to them by a stranger back in the past, in a time before anyone could remember. The stranger had said, as long as this picture stays in the village, everything will go right for the people of the village. And the people felt safe having this picture. One day another stranger came to the village, and the people, being very hospitable, made the stranger welcome, and they let him stay in the room where the painting was kept. And when they got up in the morning, the stranger had left, and the painting had been taken away. The villagers were desolated. They felt their happiness had gone. Life could never again be the way they'd pictured it. They looked out of the window, and the blue sky had turned dark, the trees had stopped blooming, the birds no longer sang, and they felt very sad. Then one of the young women of the village walked over to where the painting had been on the wall, and she started to paint her own picture. She started to paint a beautiful painting of trees and birds, and then some others joined her. And soon all the people were cooperating, making this painting. They all got so absorbed in this painting. And it wasn't until the young woman looked out of the window and said, "Look, everything is changing." And they realised that the sky had become blue again, the birds were singing again, and the trees were back in bloom. Now each and everything you do better than you've ever done before. You approach each new task with complete ease of mind, knowing that you're relaxed and in a perfect frame of mind, calm, relaxed and confident. Every day your confidence grows. That means that tomorrow your confidence grows, and the day after it grows stronger than before. As you practice being more and more confident, your confidence grows and becomes stronger as more and more your feelings of self-worth become strong and powerful. Each day with each new situation, whenever you need to, you take control, calm your mind, Disregard troubles and you're calm, relaxed, poised, competent and confident. You are your own person. You go forth into the world looking forward with a new and determined optimism. For you're armed now with new knowledge and understanding of the person you are, unique and special, your real self, confident in your own abilities to be true to those values that really are important, and to recognise what's false and inappropriate. Now you love and respect yourself for the person that you are, and you'll be happy with all that you do have. Yesterday has gone, and with it is gone all the influences that could make it different. Tomorrow is a myth that we can colour with imagination, but today, this very moment, all is real. And for this moment we live, and then that too is gone, either seized upon and enjoyed or wasted. You can choose too, which reality is yours, and you will you not? And now you can start rightly enjoying all those things that you want to do. And you can carry on drifting and dreaming, or open your eyes whenever you're ready to. Just feeling calm and relaxed.